Welcome to the first upset of the week video for basketball. I only have one game that I am super feeling good about, but I do want to mention an honorable mention before that. That is tonight at 9:30. It was either 9:30, 8:30, just checked. Washington versus Michigan State. Michigan State favored by 16 points. So I think an upset, obviously I like to pick a game where I think it's an outright winner, but this one, although again I know it's more gambling, if I were to bet, I would say 16 points is too high. I think Washington covers that, loses by maybe 8, but I can't get myself to say Washington has looked good enough to beat Michigan State. So therefore, I think Michigan State will win that game. But it's an honorable mention, and I think it's one where Washington, if some of the shots go their way and some of the shots don't go the way of Michigan State, it could be a win. That's the fun thing with college basketball. But a team that's been on my radar, and again, you know, I'm just starting to really get into college basketball now that the Colts season was over, right? So I can finally see college basketball. A team that's on my radar and is in a new conference is Washington State. A team that was in the Pac-12, obviously. Pac-12 disbanded. They are now in the WCC, the West Coast Conference, with teams like San Francisco, Loyola Marymount. Good teams from the past years, and they're beating these good teams by about 10 points. Now, I have gone on record many times and been wrong many times, so take this with a grain of salt, to think that Gonzaga is going to lose early on in conference play. Usually, it takes till late January to early February for that to happen, and it's only a top 25 team like St. Mary's. Why do I think Washington State can beat them? Because they're rolling. They're rolling. They were down 2 to San Francisco at halftime, went on to win by 9. At one point, they were up by 20. They are an incredible second-half basketball team. Now, early on in the season, they had some hiccups against a team like Iowa, right? But I'll be honest, a team like Iowa is not a terrible Big Ten team. They're not great, so it's going to be hard. But the other side of this coin is this Gonzaga team is not as impressive as some of the other ones. Usually Gonzaga at this time of the season is a top 10 team. If you don't know, Gonzaga is number 18 right now. They've had some losses. They've had some hiccups. They haven't looked like the Gonzaga of old, and Washington State looks like a new Washington State. I think this game's going to come down to the wire. I think Washington State wins by 3. This game is on Saturday. I think this one is the 9:30 p.m. game, and it's worth a watch. So, I mean, if you guys get down to it, you know, Saturday, I know there's probably an NFL game. If it gets boring, let's say, turn on Gonzaga versus Washington State. College basketball is about to be in full swing here. You know, we're 2 months away from March Madness. I can't wait. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow, NFL playoff predictions, wild card round, divisional round, championship round, Super Bowl. It's going to be fun. See you guys next time.